Good afternoon. Can you hear me? We'll wait 1 or 2 minutes and then we will start. Can you hear me? Just right. If you can hear me. Good afternoon. Yeah, we can. Okay. Okay. Now we will start with the electric power. What is the meaning of the electric power? So electric power means that is work done by time. Okay. And this is unit is SI unit is watt. Okay. So we and or in another word, we can say that electric power is the rate at which electric energy is consumed. So we can say electric power is the rate at which electric energy is consumed. Okay. So we can say that when an electric appliance consumes electric energy at the rate of 1 joules per second, its powers to be 1 watt. So 1 joule per second is 1 watt. Okay. Now, so we can say power is W by T, and how we calculate work done. This is, if you remember that the old one, that what is the potential difference? So if this is the circuit, so this is volt. Actually, what happened in the circuit? This is the resistance, right? So in the circuit, always in the circuit, this R is resistance is mandatory. Okay. So current is flowing like this. So charges is moving this way, and it pass through the resistance and work to be done, and balance charges comes to this terminal. This is minus, this is positive terminal. So we can say that the potential difference between 2 points in the electric circuit is defined as amount of work done in a moving a unit charge from one point to the other point. So I hope you students remember this definition. Potential difference between 2 points in an electric circuit is defined as the amount of work done in moving unit charge from one point to the other point. So PD is work done by quantity of charge. Okay, so we can say PD is V and W and Q. So cross multiply by W is V by Q. If you remember the definition of the current, current is I equal to Q by T. So Q is I by IT. So can we substitute this value of Q here? This is the work done. Any doubt on this? How we can calculate the work done, the electric circuit? Please say right yes or no. Yeah, so I can go further. Students, can you hear me? Okay, I'll explain you again, Abdullah. I'll take another pen. Okay, the potential. See, this is a circuit, electric circuit. In the electric circuit, this resistance is very important. Without that, we cannot. Our circuit is not a work. So, here is a volt. This is potential difference from. Uh, Actually, the electrons flow like this way. That is, we learned in the previous classes, 2, 3 before that. So the current is passing this way. So before the current, you think that this charges is going this way, and this charges pass through this resistance, and then work is done. How the work is done? This resistance maybe is a bulb, so bulb will work, or maybe some motor, or maybe some fan, any electric appliances. So this is a resistance. And then after this pass, because if like a bulb is worked, motor will run or a fan will run. So that means some work is done, right? After this passing through this resistance, this charges comes to this point. So the definition of the potential difference between 2 points in an electric circuit is defined at the amount of work done in moving a unit charge of the point to the other points, from this point to the other points. So the potential difference is PD equal to W by Q. That is, we learned in the previous class, right? So PD we can denote it by volt and W by Q. And then if we cross multiply by this, so it comes W equal to V into Q. Okay. And what is the current? Remember this current? Current is charge flow by time taken, seconds. Okay. So if the charge is, our current is I equal to Q by T. So Q is, you can again cross multiply by IT. And now if we substitute this value of Q in these equations, so it comes W equal to VI into T. Any doubt on this, Abdullah? Good. Any doubt? Any other students have any doubt? Okay. Now we know that power is work done by time. Okay. So here work is VIT by T. T cancel. So is work I. Or so here V is potential difference, I is current. Right? So we can say electric power is voltage into current. Okay. So if P voltage is one volt and 1 ampere, that means is 1 watt or is 1 watt. Now in kilowatt to watt is same like a kilogram to gram. Okay, so 1 kilowatt is 1000 watt. Remember this? Any doubt? Kids, you asked me, this is a very important topic and some questions comes in the exams. Abdullah, any doubt? So I'll go with the further. This. We know that V equal to IR. You learn in the Ohm's law. So if we can, V equal to V into I. If we substitute the value here V, that is IR into I square R. So there is another formula. So so one is P equal to VI, P equal to I square by R. This is first, this is second. If V is IR, so I is V by R. Can we put the value here in the I? V into VR. equal to P. So that is V square by R. This is the third equation. Okay. Any doubt on this? Okay. Based on that, we will do some numericals. I don't think so. You are not writing anything. That means you can understand everything. Okay. Students, any doubt? You can ask me. Okay. Now we'll do the question one by one. What will the current drawn by the electric bulb of 40 watt when it is connected to a source of 220 volts? Here, P is given 40 watt. Okay, volt is given 220 volt. What is to be calculated? Current to be calculated. Okay, and we know that the formula is P equal to VI and I equal to P by V, and power is 40 and V is 220, and I is 0.18 ampere. Good. Nabia 0.05. Any doubt on others kids? Okay. Then I'll go to the another question. and an electric bulb is rated 220 volts and 100 watt. When it is operated to 100 watt, the power consumed will be 100 watt, 75 or 50. So first is, you know that power is 100 watt. Okay, volt is 220 volts. So what we will calculate from here, resistance. Okay, because resistance is remain same. So R. What is the formula of this? P equal to V square by R. That we know that. So 100, 220 R. So R is 220 into 220 by 100. 0 cancel, and 484 ohm. Okay. Now power we don't know to be calculated, and volt is 110 volt, and resistance we know that 484 ohm. So can we calculate it? 110 square by 484. Give me the answer. Yes, this is a, tell me. What? 484 ohm. Yes, give me the answer of what? Students, give answers. 25 watt. Good. Nishant, how is a 50 watt? Can you do again? Aditya is good. Nabia is good. Nishant, just check again. Slate, D'Souza is good. Abdullah is good. Nishant, Tabia is good. Nishant, can you check again? Yes, sir, 25. Understood. Okay, good. So the answer is 25 volt. Watt. So 25 watt, and this is the 25 watt. Okay. Electric power, that is work done by electric current, or we can say electric energy. What is the electric energy? Electric energy is power into time. So how much power we consume in so much of time. That is called electric energy. The electric energy consumed by an electric appliances is given by the product of its power rating and the time for which it is used. Suppose there is a bulb. This is a 100-watt bulb. So how much this bulb can be used? Maybe is a 1 second, 1 hour, 1 day. We are operating this bulb or any motor or any fan. So that is called electric energy consumed. Okay. So electric energy consumed is how much power and how much time. Multiply of this is called electric energy. Commercial electric energy unit is kilowatt hour. Okay. So we know that 1 kilowatt hour means 1 kilowatt we consume up to 1 hour. Okay. So this is called 1 kilowatt hour. And always when you saw the meter, when you see the meter in your house or in commercial places, there is a meter, electric meters, right? Some readings are reading are there. There is always it shows the unit is kilowatt hours, and we know the rates of like suppose 4 is per kilowatt hour. So if we consume 100 kilowatt hour, that means we have to pay 4 into 100. So 400 rupees. Okay. So this is a commercial unit. Okay. If we convert into the joules per second, how we can convert into joules per second? 1 into 1000, and hour is 36. Sorry, 60 into 60. So 36 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Okay. So 3.106 joules per second. Joule second. This is the unit. Okay. Base, any doubt on this? No. Okay. I'll go with some numericals. Now, question is a radio set of 60 watt runs for 50 hours. How much electric energy is consumed? We know that electric energy is consumed equal to P into V. So, but where P is 60 watt and time is 50 hours. Can you convert into the kilowatts? P equal to 60 by 1000 kilowatt, right? So this 0 cancel, 0.06 kilowatt, right? So total energy consumed is P into T, 0.06 into 50. So its answer is 3 kilowatt hour. Okay. Any doubt on this? You note it down? Okay. A current of 4 ampere flow through a 12-volt car at light bulb for 10 minutes. How much energy transfer occurred during the time? So P to be calculated. First, how to calculate it? V into I. V is 12 volt. I is 4. So P equal to 12 into 4, 48 watt. Okay. And time is 10 minutes. If convert into the hours, 10 by 60, 1 by 6 hour. And power is converted 48 by 1000 kilowatt. So it's 0.048 kilowatt. Energy is P into T. 0.048 into 1 by 6. So if you 0.0848, first you thousands, then you remove the decimal, 668, and that comes 0.008 kilowatt hour. Any doubt on this? Yes, yes. For electric energy is power into time. Nishan, yes. Any doubt on the second question? Please, students, write in this question again. Okay. I'll change the color of the pen. So P is, we know that VI. Voltage is given, I is given. Voltage is 12 volt, I is 4 ampere. And then we can calculate 48 watt. And if we convert into 48 watt into the kilowatts, so 48 divided by 1000. So 0.048. Time is 10 minutes. In the 10 minutes, if we convert it into the hours, so 10 by 60. 10 by 60 means 1 by 6, right? So 1 by 6 hour. Okay. Energy consumed is P into T. Power is 0.048 into 1 by 6. If we remove this decimal, what you will do? 48 divided by 1000 into 1 by 6. and then again put the decimal 0.008 kilowatt hour. This is the energy consumed, or we can say energy transfer occur during this time. Okay. Navya, you understand? Navya, please let me know. Okay. So now the next question. Calculate the energy transferred by a 5 ampere. So here they are given 5 ampere, and resistance they are given 2 ohm, and time is 30 minutes. We know the formula, power equal to I square by R, I square into R. So I is here 5 square, R is 2. So 50 watt. Convert into the 50 watt into the kilowatt, 50 by 100. And time 30 minutes, convert into the hours, 30 by 60, 1 by 2. Right? So energy is P into T, 50 100, 1 by 2. Cancel 25. And this is 0.025 kilowatt hour. Any doubt on this? Yes, this is a. Can you ask what is your doubt? Can be written as half. Yes, it is written by half. But here, if you can see 50 by 100 into 1 by 2, same. Okay, I'll tell you this. 50 by 100 is half, into half is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means 1, 4, right? Then point, then 0, 0, 8, 2 0. sorry, 2 and then 5, or 1/4 means 1025. Sorry, it's not a 50, it's a 5 by 100. So 5 by 100 is 1 by 20. Okay. So 1 by 40. 1 by 40 is 0.025. Okay, Nishan? 0 is cancelled. No, this is not there. 5 by 100. So power is 50 divided by 1000. 1 cancel. So 5 by 100. Okay. Okay. Now we will take one more example. Okay. Actually, it is, I already explained you how to the cost of electric uh, energy consume, how to calculate cost of this. That we know that if like a electric energy consumed is 4 kilowatt per hour, kilowatt hour, and if we know the cost of 1 kilowatt hour is like a 4, then how much the cost of how much the cost 4 into 4 is 16 rupees or USD or AED, whatever the currency is given. In the CBSC is the given in the rupees, but in a general life, wherever you are there, if we in USA, so maybe it is USD, maybe in UAE or Oman is AED. Okay, so based on that, we will do the some uh, problems. A refrigerator having a power rating of 350 watts operate for a 10 hours a day. Calculate the cost of electric energy to consume it for the month of 30 days. The rate of electric energy is 3.40 per kilowatt hour. Okay, so we know that E is E into T, and T is 350 watt and 10 hours. T is 10 hours, right? And if we convert into the kilowatt, then it's a kilowatt. Okay, because the rate is in kilowatt hour. So energy consumed is 350 into divided by 1000 into 10 hours. So 10 0 0 cancel, this 0 this is cancelled. So it's a 3.5 kilowatt hour, right? Then total energy consumed consumed is 3.5 into 30 days. So 30 days. So it's 105 kilowatt hour. So cost of 1 kilowatt hour of electricity is rupees 3.40. So 105 kilowatt of energy is 3.40 to 105. How much rupees it comes? Give me the answer. 357. Good, Aditya. Others, others can also write. What is the answer? Answer is 357 rupees. Okay. We'll do one more question. A bulb is rated 200 volt and 100 watt. What is its resistance? Five such bulb burn for a 4 hours. What is the electric energy consumed? Calculate the cost if the rate is 4.6 per unit. So, in what is the given? V is given 200 watt, P is 100 watt. Okay, and we know that P equal to V square by R because R to be calculated. So 100 200 square by R. So 200 into 200 divided by 100. So this is R 000. So 400 ohm. So this is the resistance. What is this resistance? Five such bulb burn okay, for 4 hours. Then total electric energy is consumed by P into T. P is 100 watt and T is 4 hours. So P is 100 watt converted to the kilowatts. 100 into kilowatt. So zero point 0.1 kilowatt. Time is 4 hours. Okay. How many bulbs? 5 bulbs. So first we calculate the energy consumed by one bulb. 0.1 into 4 equal to zero point 0.4 zero point 0.4 kilowatt hour. So 5 bulbs 0.4 into 5 is 2 kilowatt hour. What is the rate of this cost? 4.6 per unit. So the cost of 1 unit is kilowatt hour of electric energy is rupees 4.6. So 2 unit is 4.6 into 2 and that is rupees 9.2. Any doubt on this? Friends, right? No doubt. Okay. Aditya, any doubt? Navya, any doubt? This is any doubt on this question? No doubt. Okay, no. Okay, we'll do one more question today. Okay. Now the question is an electric heater draw a current of 10 ampere from 220 volts. Spy, what is the cost of using the heater for 5 hours every day for 30 days? If the cost of one unit is rupees 5.2 rupees, so calculate the cost. Okay. Now try to solve and give me the answer. I'll give you 4 minutes. Yes, Dave. You have any doubt? Yeah, 1716. Yeah, 825. No. Okay, Nishant. Okay, good. Divine. Others, Abdullah. Abdullah, give me the answer. Abdullah, give me answer. This was okay, good. 1716. Okay. Here we have V is given 220 volt and I is 10 ampere. So we know that P equal to V into I. So 220 into 10, 20 watt. Okay, converted into kilowatt divided by 1000. So it's kilowatt. 120, so 2.2 kilowatt. Okay, energy, we know that energy is power into time. And here time is 5 hours. So 2.2 into 5 hours. So it's a 11 kilowatt hour. What is the and total energy consumed in 30 days? This is for one day. So in 30 days, 11 into 30. So 330 kilowatt hour. And cost of one unit is rupees 5.2. Cost of 330 kilowatt per hour kilowatt hour is 5.2 into 330, and that comes to rupees 76. Any doubt on this? Yeah, this was Abdullah. Abdullah, any doubt? Okay. Okay, no doubt. Okay. Now there is a only small topic is balance. That is a heating effect of current, and that we will take in the next class, and then your chapter is over. And I have this you in this week you can go through the NCERT book, try to solve NCERT question answers, and the question answers solution is available on this website mywayteaching.com. If you can go to the science, and the chapter name is electricity. If you can go to this electricity chapter is there, NCERT solution is available here. You can go through each. Most probably I already solved most of the questions. Okay, if still you have any doubt on the questions, we can solve resolve your doubts in the next class, because it's a heating effects. It may take only 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then we can go with this your doubts on these chapters. Okay, and after that Saturday you have a test on the electricities. So everyone attend this test, go to the NCERT books, try to solve the NCERT question answers. If you have any doubt, you can ask on the next class. And there is only one small topic is balance heating effect of the current, that we can read in the next class on Friday. And Saturday you have a test. Okay. Okay, students. Thank you for today class. Okay, the test, Aditya, this is it's the same multiple type of question. Uh, on Saturday, I'll send you this question. This is a 60 minutes test, and most probably the question in the range of 50 to 60 questions. So one question you have to solve in 1 minute. Some are is the same typical type of multiple type of you have to select one of the answers. But in some of the question you have to solve the numericals. Maybe it may takes 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, but other question may take only 30 seconds or 10 seconds. Okay. What will be the next chapter? In the next chapters, we will start with the chemistry. So first is physics, and then we will start with the chemistry. Yeah, we will send you the link on Saturday. Okay.